What's up, Cybertronians? Today I'm breaking down the best way to get G1 silver cores in Transformers Earth Wars. Whether you're powering up your favorite bot or just trying to optimize your squad, I've got you covered. Let's get into it. The cool part about G1 cores is they give each bot a little extra something. I know a lot of us will use our Prime cores. That's what I've had on Vector Prime and Wingsaber. And then I thought about it, let's try and get their silver cores, build those up, and then we can use the Prime cores for something else. So the first thing you do is go to your research lab, scroll to the bottom. Doesn't matter which setting you have it on. I like to put it on needs research. Scroll down to the bottom of the screen. So here we go for Vector Prime and Wingsaber. It shows that I still need their 2 stars. So I'm gonna start with Vector Prime, and then here we have the shards, and I'm gonna go get now. So we got our first one. This is gonna be our 2-star bot. The next one will actually be should be a dupe. Now all we technically need is 1 dupe, so let's see if we were able to get our dupe off of 1, and then we can save the rest up for ranking up. You have a choice to either save your crystals to rank up your bot, or you can use your crystals in a way like this to be able to power up your bot right now. Use crystal now, find the crystal. First one will be our 2-star bot. Vector Prime is one of my favorite bots. They made him super perfect. He is awesome in the sense of how he is in the game and how he is in Transformers lore. I like how they connected the two. So here we go for our second. Let's see how the lottery works. Are we getting our dupe? No dupe! Oh man, I love this game. Whenever you want something, it knows you want it and it's gonna make sure that you gotta work for it. Transformer Earth Wars does not give out any handouts. Oh shit, and I didn't realize I had to do them all at one time. So there you go, folks. We're learning something new as we go. So let's try this one. Get now. Continue. Get now, continue, get now, repeat the process. So we learned a lesson. If you try to gamble and only save some shards, you're not sure if you're gonna get a dupe or not. I don't know what the percentages are, but this time we're gonna make sure we're able to get Wingsaber's core. And then I may actually even save the silver cores and try to, hopefully I'll get more dupes of Wingsaber down the road. And then eventually when I get the 10 silver cores, I'll fuse them into a gold if I haven't already gotten the gold by then, as well as fusing the golds and then eventually getting the G metal, blue G metal. I don't know what the proper name for it is. I'm a newer player, as some of you might be able to tell. So a lot of what I'm doing is for newer players who are trying to build up. A lot of maybe even free-to-play players or people who invest minimally in the game. I realize a lot of people may invest a lot of money into the game, and there's many different ways to play Transformers. Either you can invest money or you can invest your time. When I first started, I was setting timers and I was waking up in the middle of the night to do processes on the game. And now, a year later, the game kind of is just flowing on its own, and I don't have to wake up in the middle of the night, even though I do, to play and do different things every once in a while. So let's go here. We'll have our 10 crystals. We'll save everybody some time. We'll open them all at once. We'll skip the sequence. Wingsaber's okay. I don't find him to be, life-changing like Vector Prime. He is just an aerial bot and can just drop down different bombs. And there we go. We got 1, 2, 3. There's actually one other way. Let's double check to see if we can spend character shards to get crystals, but I think that it's not possible, which might have messed me up because I really wanted Vector Prime silver core. So we learned a lesson together. That's the cool part about the game. You'll always be learning more. Yeah, so we learned a lesson. When going for the silver cores, make sure that you spend all the shards. If you try to gamble and only take one or two of the shards, then you run the risk of not actually getting the actual core that you wanted, which happened here today for us. And so we do have Wingsaber. We'll equip them, put it on our 4-star. As you can see, I had a prime core on them, which was fine. Oops, sorry, went the wrong way. Gotta hit it here, replace it. So Wingsaber's core increases health. I love anything that's gonna increase a bot's health. That's always amazing, especially when they add that in there to his stats and statistics. It might not make him more powerful, but it's a great little thing to have when he's out there on the battlefield. And then the next thought would be to fuse the power core, put some other cores into it so we can get it ranked up. I have a few here, that gold cores that I know I don't need, and I'd rather rank this up as opposed to, well, actually, let's see. I like to save the gold cores for trying to go for the blue G metals, but we're gonna maximize this. These are the gears that I'm gonna hold on to. And there you go. We have Wingsaber's core maxed out. We'll fuse it. In a silver core, when you look at the statistics, it's, believe it or not, it's not the most worst thing to have when you don't have a gold core or a G metal, especially if you don't have a prime core on them. So this method here is a way that you're able to help strengthen your bot super quick. Just make sure you don't make a mistake and make sure that you spend all 10 crystals to make sure you don't gamble on not being able to get the actual core that you want, like we learned here. So a recap, the best way to get a G1 core is open duplicates. It's gonna take at least, you'll have 1,500 prime shards. So make sure that you use all 10. If you only use a few, you're running the risk of not actually getting the core that you want. And also keep in mind for the long-term strategy, you can save those shards to rank up your bot, but me personally, I think that having the silver core right now to help your bot dominate in battle as you prepare and get stronger is the better way. All right, folks, that was it. Good luck, happy core hunting.